Alright, so I'm going to do some cleaning. So I figured I'd just show you my little boxes or whatever I use to carry my stuff around with. It's just one of these little, it's a DeWalt box. And it all slides together into this unit here. It's about almost 3 feet high and it rolls around really nice, but when you want to access the stuff, it just kind of slides apart, and works great for this sort of a thing. It's exactly the right size for these polishing wheels, which I believe are, yeah, they're 12-inch wheels. They fit exactly in here, which was great. It's exactly the right size for polishing wheels, which I have quite a few here. And then I keep my wheels here, my polish and my stainless polish set to the side. Keep my bars up here, my waxes, scratch stuff, different bars for rouge, and towels for waxing, a little wheel for doing the holes in the rims. This little mother's ball works amazing to get into little places, although it does kind of eat them up. Especially in the rims there, I just put the hand polishing compound on there, and it's amazing what all little places you can reach up in there. The tops of the fuel tanks under the bunk. It's a really cool thing to have there. I use it a lot. A wrench for changing my wheels out. I use this instead of using a dust mask, because I just hate those things. This handkerchief type thing works really good for that. What I'm going to be using today to do my interior cleaning is this Rebel rubber, vinyl, and plastic stuff. It is great. And it works great for a tire shine too. I've used kind of stuff you'd buy at Canadian Tire, and it doesn't come close to what this stuff will do. I absolutely love it. Yeah, it's not cheap, but it works great. And I've gone through a lot of bottles of that stuff. I haven't found anything that comes close. It keeps everything looking nice and shiny. It almost looks wet on the upholstery and the dash. But it's my little cabinet I wheel around. It works really good. Another thing that I absolutely love is a little, well, in this case not a little one, but it's battery powered vacuum. I work for a company where we do a lot of hauling livestock, and you know, it's always a pain to try to park your truck by a shop where you can get in there with a vacuum cleaner and string out your extension cords and stuff. It's a real pain. With these little cordless vacuum, it's easy to grab, run out quick, vacuum up the floor in the truck. And yeah, if you like having a clean truck, but you don't always have access to an outlet, I mean, these little things are great to have around the shop. You can run out and clean a bunch of stuff without bothering with cords. And it's a pretty powerful little unit. I absolutely love that. That's a must-have, in my opinion. So I'll go out there, and we're going to be cleaning the cab over, so I'll do a little check-in as we go along, maybe do before and after, although it's pretty nice as it is right now. So we'll go out there and check it out. Also, here's a quick side question. Miters or curved tops? I'm pretty sure I'm going to put miters on. They're getting kind of rusty, but what do you think? I'm definitely a fan of miters, but The curve stacks look pretty cool too. Not sure yet. Okay, so I'm running out of light here. I'm gonna have to make this quick. But like I said before in a different video about using Vaseline on a dash. Now this one, you can't really see it now, but you can faintly see some water damage here. And just when we had got this, there was a bunch of water damage in here, and the dash was literally as gray as the grab handle is here. Even as it is now, it's about time just to touch it up again. And it probably won't translate very good on camera, but here this is looking a little bit milky. And you know how these old dashes get. The 359, it's not much different, but after a while they just really lose that pop and they go to looking really gray. And even after using, you know, your standard cleaning products on them, it doesn't really bring that pop back. So I'm going to scrub some on here, and how I do it is fairly simple. It takes a lot of patience because you have to work a very, very, very small amount in, or you're going to end up with residue. So I just take like a fingerprint's worth and just spread that out, and then it's all by hand because it'll soak into a towel, but I just work it in circles until it there's a lot of resistance. You can feel the plastics dry again, and I just keep on going and going until I get the whole dash done. It's really hard on the fingers. You probably won't have much fingerprints left if you do the whole truck, but trust me, if you've got a classic truck and the dash isn't looking very good and you're at your wit's end, it's a trick I found from a guy that would restore old radios and cassette players, and you know those guys that like their old record players and how to get the color back in the plastic. And they talked about how they use Vaseline, you know, on the knobs and stuff to bring back the colors, and it's some before and after pictures. I thought, wow, that is so cool. Wonder if it would work for this. So I went out and tried it, and like I said, there was water damage in here, so this whole dash bit was just drips down here and it was all gray. And now, unless you knew it was there, you wouldn't be able to tell. So something to keep up your sleeve there if you're restoring an old truck. Alright, I'm running out of daylight and I ramble on way too long already, so I'm gonna have to finish this a bit later on someday when I'm not coming home from work late and I can actually do it in the daylight. So for a bonus, I'll just fire this thing up and let it run. If you ever want to know how an old timer would get into a cabover like this, you can see this pull tab here. It's in good shape, but they're pretty flimsy. Just roll down the window, close it by grabbing on here so you don't get any flex in the door. This latch could use an adjustment. Now your window's down, you can actually hear the old girl start. So let's see what it's got. You'll notice all of the lights in the dash here still work. It's pretty crazy. 41 years old, and this light has a grounding issue. I gotta fix it. I put green LEDs and everything, and it looks awesome, especially when it's dark at night. time I heard that I was scared something was wrong with it, but I wasn't used to these old engines, eh? Alright, one other interesting thing is that the fog lights, there's actually a left and a right hand switch. So you can have one or the other fog light on. I'm not sure what the purpose is of that, but that's how it's wired up. So even has the switch labels left hand and right hand, which is pretty interesting. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'm gonna be posting more of this and hopefully have some of it driving. If I can get that figured out, that would be a lot of fun. So if you want to see that, subscribe. Thanks for hanging on watching this long. A bit of a tendency to ramble, so thank you for the support so far. We're over 1,100 subs, and I'm really surprised. I didn't think it would be going quite as good as it is now, but I'm glad there's guys out there that are interested in these little projects and these old trucks. With this one and mine beside it, there's 82 years of trucking, so it's pretty cool. And I've got more going on in that truck. Hopefully get it on the road soon, so that should be interesting too. But anyway, thanks for watching.